Hi, Lauren here, and I am the Director of Marketing here at Great Life Worldwide, and I am excited because today we are actually going to be breaking down the ingredients within our PhytoZon formula. So let's go ahead and get started here. So first of all, it is important to note that this is a patented and exclusive anti-aging formula that you guys have available here only at Great Life Worldwide. PhytoZon contains the only known compound clinically proven to increase the body's natural production of IGF-1. So first, let's discuss what IGF-1 is. IGF-1 is a key mediator of most tissue that affects the growth hormone. In addition to effects on growth processes of the body, it is also an important factor for cell homeostasis, and it is subject to both endocrine and tissue-specific auto and paracrine regulation. So in summary, IGF regulates cell growth, cell regeneration, and DNA synthesis. Let's determine what those three things are. So first of all, what is cell growth? Cell growth, the definition is the increase of cytoplasmic volume, as in cell development and cell reproduction. Or the second option is the increase in size or population of cells, as in mitosis. Cell regeneration is the process of replacing or restoring damaged or missing cells, tissues, organs, and even entire body parts to full function. All living organisms, including plants and animals, have some ability to regenerate as part of their natural maintenance of tissues and organs. And as we age, our bodies produce less and less IGF-1 and human growth hormone. So both of this would be IGF-1, insulin-like growth factor, and HGH, human growth hormone. DNA synthesis. What is this? DNA synthesis, or DNA, is the biological molecule which contains the information needed to create a living organism. As the cell divides to become two, the DNA has to be copied so that both cells contain the necessary genetic information. The synthesis of this process, the synthesis or making of new DNA strands in living cells, is referred to as DNA replication. So DNA synthesis is DNA replication. Now, what is HGH, human growth hormone? Human growth hormone is a natural hormone in your pituitary gland that releases and promotes the growth in children, helps maintain normal body structure in adults, and plays a role in metabolism in both children and adults. Okay, so HGH and IGF-1, all of these three things, they all work together with IGF-1, right? The human growth hormone affects every single cell and system in the body. And I've actually taken some time to give you guys some graphics that you can go back and reference so you can see more in depth with each of these things that I'm breaking down. But for the sake of time, I am actually just going to go through these things and kind of highlight points. So let's go ahead and let's break down some of the ingredients within PhytoZon. So RNI-249 with the combination of Vincaria, okay? RNI-249, enhanced basal IGF-1 mRNA levels in humans by 2.7-fold, an effect that was further enhanced to 3.8-fold by adding this combination. And as you can see here, we've got the RNI-249, but we've also combined it with Vincaria. Now, why did I start with this particular slide? I really thought it was an important thing to explain that there are some specific nutrients that have been studied out in depth, and they become more effective at a cellular level when combining them with another particular herb or substance, okay? So one thing that is very important when you are looking into products and the ingredients within the products, it's important to note that extremely well-made products will not only look into specific ingredients, but they will see if there's any other ingredients that enhance that particular ingredient by combining it. And so that is one thing that you will actually find in various products within our Great Life Worldwide product line. You will see that the way these products are formulated is extremely targeted to become the most effective that it possibly can become. And this is one of the things that you will see utilized, and done within products in our line. This PhytoZon is one of those products. Okay, so then we've got Pro Grotto. Okay, Pro Grotto helps, has significant chondroprotective and antioxidant actions. It directly inhibits MMP activity and promotes the production of the cartilage repair factor, the IGF-1. So the MMP, I wanted to go ahead and break that down as well. These molecules intervene in the secretion of growth factors, reactive oxygen species, and cytokines. So this particular ingredient helps with the antioxidant, has antioxidant action. It helps with the production of IGF-1 and inhibits MMP activity in summary. Okay. Xangrotto. Xangrotto helps lessen the production of the nitric oxide by activated macrophages in the body. Nitric oxide is a pro-inflammatory molecule. So I wanted to put that in there because you don't want, right? You don't want to have something that promotes inflammation. So we're going to talk about that. Now, of course, inflammation is part of the body's defense mechanism. It is the process by which the immune system recognizes and removes harmful and foreign stimuli and begins the healing process. Inflammation can be either acute or chronic, though. Okay? Acute is normal. Acute is normal. Our bodies are designed to work with this type of inflammation to positively help our bodies to heal. But then there's also chronic inflammation, and that is when the people will actually end up suffering from the effects of inflammation. This type of inflammation leads to many negative health complications. Okay, so let's just break down again the differences between acute versus chronic inflammation. Remember, acute is positive, right? It's something that can be helpful, but chronic inflammation is harmful. So again, acute inflammation can be helpful. Chronic inflammation is and can be harmful. Okay, so just remember that if you don't remember anything else. So acute inflammation, tissue damage due to trauma. This would basically mean that if you've ever hurt yourself, like you've sprained something, stubbed your toe, you're gonna see that your body is going to respond to that traumatic situation, that injury, by getting inflamed. There's a lot of scientific reasonings behind why the body actually promotes inflammation in these situations. But this is one of that situations that inflammation is actually a positive bodily response. But what usually happens with people in today's world, we find out that a lot of people struggle with what is actually called chronic inflammation. So this type of inflammation is referred to as slow, long-term inflammation. The first may only last around 2 to 6 weeks. It depends on the type of injury or what's happened that you've been exposed to, or why your body is causing inflammation. But if it lasts beyond this, and sometimes it can last several months or even years of people's lives, this is when the inflammation becomes a problem and can cause harmful effects on the body. So remember, I'm going to summarize it one more time. Acute inflammation can be good and is helpful. Chronic inflammation can be bad and is harmful. Okay, so lutein. Lutein has antioxidant activity and scavenges scavenges reactive oxygen species such as singlet oxygen and lipid peroxy radicals. Lutein suppresses activation of nuclear factor Kb and signal transducer and activator of transcription 3 and induction of inflammatory cytokines. Okay, there is a lot in here, but what I decided to do is I wanted to actually share below in this summary that lutein actually targets a lot of your bodily functions. It's a very, very powerful antioxidant. And one really cool thing that I love about lutein is it specifically targets the health of organs. And so that's why I actually put organ health down here. So this is something that's really, really cool to have in our product. It's a very, very powerful antioxidant. Okay, astragalus is considered an adaptogen. Okay, adaptogens are a class of natural substances that are believed to stimulate the body's resistance to physical, environmental, and emotional stressors. The chemicals in astragalus also seem to stimulate the immune system and reduce swelling. It supports immunity, strengthens metabolism, and helps tone the entire body. So below you can see again where I summarized these things: supports immunity, strengthens metabolism, also helps tone the body. Okay, piperine. You're going to see this particular ingredient in various nutritional products because it does help usually to enhance the cellular effectiveness of various nutrients across the board. But this actually helps to balance the immune system. So this has been found to help support immunomodulation. Okay, so this helps to upregulate and downregulate and balance the immune system response. So that is one of the key things that we wanted to point out about this particular ingredient in this formulation. Keep in mind that all of these nutrients have various benefits that far surpass what I talk about on each of these presentations. I'm honing in on certain purposes, on why this is something that is within each formula. So if I were you, again, I've said this on other presentations, but I highly recommend that you do your own research, and you can go to places like PubMed and different places, and you can search various nutrients or ingredients that are in various products within Great Life Worldwide, and you can see all the various studies. I love going to various forums and looking up studies. So that is something that I recommend you do. But PhytoZon is a fantastic product. I have heard many people be very excited about PhytoZon. Actually, PhytoZon was one of the first products that I was told about by another individual that I actually got introduced to these products. And PhytoZon was the one that they were most excited about. And so this was actually, I believe, to be the first product that I learned about, but I could be wrong on that. For sure, it was one of the first ones. And I know this is something that is very exciting to a lot of people. And many people rave about the results that they've been able to achieve by consuming our PhytoZon product. So, in summary, I do want to encourage you to take advantage of the incredible benefits of our PhytoZon product. This product is extremely beneficial to consume. It is something that I recommend consuming across the board. It doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are. This is something that would be good to add to your overall health protocol. I personally consume PhytoZon. My husband consumes it. And we really love being able to have such an incredible staple within our medicine cabinet. So take advantage of the PhytoZon and try this great product today. Thank you so much for being here again and for hopping into these presentations and breaking down these ingredients within this amazing formula, PhytoZon, with me today. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye!